Okay, now people can hear me. Sorry guys, I did a whole intro. That's gonna be better than I did now. Well, welcome everybody. Hey Max, how's it going? So we're gonna be doing the podcast in about 45 minutes. It will be on Aaron's channel. I think he's live streaming on YouTube, X, and Twitch. If you're over on my Twitch channel, I will be rating him, so you'll get sent right over there. If you don't want to do any of that, I'll have the whole podcast posted tomorrow, probably in early morning, if not late tonight, depending on where you're from. Well, hello everybody. We're gonna play a little Diablo until that starts, and I guess we have a lot to talk about on the podcast. A lot happened in Diablo today. Bask in her blessing. Selecting this option will open a web browser. No, I don't want to open a web browser. DM Riker been playing on loop for a while now. Hey, thanks, dude. You listening to it on Spotify? I actually have it on a bunch of different platforms now. It should be live on like most platforms, but believe it or not, I don't know much about streaming music. Who to go on? I'm gonna go on the Rogue, because it's my favorite. Oh wait, I have a promo picture. Let me see if I can pop this up for a second. It's gonna be full screen, but I'll fix it in a second. So there you go. That's Macro. He'll be popping on. So yes, that's Aaron's Twitch handle there. But if you join my Twitch, I will send everyone over there in about 40 minutes or so. And I'll pop that away. Bam. Let's do one of these things. Listening on Amazon. Oh, it's on Amazon Music. Nice. Yeah, I use a service that's just like uploading it everywhere. And you're the first person I heard that's listening to it on Amazon Music, so it's good to know. Oh, let me send out a message with my Twitch information. So yeah, that would be, if you pop on Twitch, I can send people over in a few. Hey PVT, how's it going, dude? Yeah, everything's going good. I'm just playing a little Diablo and letting the timer run down while I kind of figure out what questions to ask Macro. I have like a little bit of a list here, and there's a ton of Diablo stuff that came out today, so I'm gonna have a lot to talk about with that. Let's see here. YouTube. Create a post. Going live with Macro on the town portal podcast, talking everything, especially D4 news. All right, I think I should link Aaron's. There we go. I am live until then, too. All right, cool. I'm from India. Spotify is still catching up because premium is expensive here. Yeah, dude. I never used Spotify actually until like I started doing this AI music and I had to upload stuff. Their free tier sucks. It's like so painful to use that like I can see why people want to buy the premium version of Spotify. They just make you want to like jump off like a bridge or something. It's like What is the deal with only being able to play 3 songs you want to play? And then they just say, no, you can't listen to what you want to listen to for like an hour. But hey, it's free. You get 3 free songs, but at this point I might as well like illegally download them or play it off YouTube. Hey Death Row, how's it going, dude? So by the way, Death Row, I'm going to be raiding Aaron in about 30 minutes or so. Because we're gonna be going we're gonna be having a podcast with Macro. Let me pop up the graphic here. Bam. He's a Diablo 4 Giga Chad. He was in my most recent video or two. He is a necromancer Giga Chad, knows everything about Necro and knows a ton of information, so much that he is under NDA, and we'll see if we can get him to break that today. Doubt he will, though. He's pretty professional, but we'll see. We also seem to have maybe the same glasses. His are a little bigger than mine. But, it is what it is. Oh, it plays an ad after every song? See, it does that too in the US. So you can play 3 songs of your choosing, then it plays an ad, then it plays a 4th song, and then you don't get to pick songs anymore, and then it also will play ads while you're not getting to pick songs. It's maybe the most frustrating design of a music streaming service I've ever heard of in my life. But so many people kept being like, add your shit to Spotify. And I'm like, okay, I'll do it. And luckily it added it to like a bunch of other streaming services. Yeah, I'm going to live stream some World of Warcraft tomorrow. Yeah, as long as servers aren't imploded, I'll be on tomorrow. I'll be live streaming that. And we'll see how it goes. I'll be going mage. With my current guild, I started making some AI songs on my alt account for every class that's going to be raiding with us to try and get them to be hyped up a bit. So I currently only have Paladin, Ret Paladin, and Fury Warrior songs. I'm working on Arcane Mage, which is probably what I'm going. And then I'm going to do a Rogue song. I can create 3 YouTube videos a day before YouTube starts like getting pissed off that I'm spamming. And they just like don't show my content. Even though like, look, I only have like 7 views on those songs because it's a brand new channel. I have like 7 followers. But it'll get there. It's kind of really awesome to have 7 followers. And then like after like you post a song, it's like you get like an 8th follower and you're like, hell yeah. So my current channel right now has got a bunch, and when I get 1 person, I'm like, that's cool, but usually at this point, it's like I'm losing 1, I'm gaining 1. But, I don't know. I'm having fun with it. Yeah, Jay, it's almost podcast time. Feel free to pop over to the Twitch, and I will send people over to Aaron in about 30 minutes. Hey, Blood Farts, how's it going? Yeah, I'm gonna be, definitely jump over to Aaron's channel when the podcast starts, or feel free to go early. And we're going to be interviewing Macro today. A lot of Diablo 4 news came out, and we have a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about. And he's under NDA, though, so he's going to know stuff other people don't know. And hopefully we'll trip him up. We'll be like, you know, they announced all the new abilities for all the classes today. Like, what do you think about that? And hopefully he says something about that, because that's the only thing I want in the expansion that I have not seen them talk about yet. Am I going to be in my own videos, Ray? I don't think so. Maybe, actually, you know what? Yes, I will be. I was already in the past 2, not the past video, but 2 videos ago, but I only showed up as B-roll. Like, I needed some clips of some stuff, and I just used my stream because it was too lazy to go log on and record some footage. Gotta drink my energy drink here. Oh yeah, okay. Someone wants my Twitch handle. Okay, I'll post that in a second. I was posting Aaron's. So yeah, you can watch me on Twitch now, and I will automatically send you guys over to Aaron when it's time. So yeah, it's double XP day, right? So what else is there? Double XP and double what? Because currently I don't need XP. I need double everything else in the game. Double resources, double Uber drops. What else? What else? What else? Double gold. That'd be cool. By the way, Rob has only been playing Sork nowadays. Thoughts? Perhaps another song? Yeah, Mind Freak. Rob? It's hard to know. Rob is a barbarian main. But was he really? Or was he just a meta chaser? Because he's playing Sork, and look, I'm not going to say he is one until the next season or two come out and like Barb isn't doing good and he's still not Barb. But yeah, I understand going a barbarian for 4 seasons in a row and then being like, okay, the 5th season I want to go something different, and sorcerer is like amazing, so why not go sorcerer? If he goes sorcerer next season, wait, next season the expansion's out. There's no way he's gonna go Spiritborn. I can't come out with a Rob the Sorcerer song because he's gonna switch that up pretty soon. Yeah, dude, he should be playing Barbarian. Everyone's all like, Rob, you're the guy that makes Barb work no matter what, and him not being able to be able to make Barb work. I don't know. That's a little concerning for at least Barbarians out there. Yeah, I think everyone's going to go Spiritborn unless they come out with new abilities for the classes. And that is really kind of what I'm looking forward to. Yeah, he played Barbarian during the most fun times, pretty much every time of it. So I don't think he's meta chasing. He just needs a break. And also the class isn't doing well. It's fun to say though. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. If Barb is like, he doesn't play Barb at all next expansion, then we can start saying that. I like Rogue. And I go Rogue pretty much every season. I did a Sork in the beginning because it was like, oh, here's the cool new shiny thing. And literally, I just hear one person say like, yo, Rogue might be good, and I just switch over to Rogue. I actually started Rogue this season. What am I talking about? Yeah, everyone's going to be Spiritborn. I didn't buy the expansion yet, but obviously I probably will. It's perfect, because by the time the expansion's out, I'll be like done with World of Warcraft's like current season. And then I can switch back to Diablo full time. I still got to come out with a react video of my last one. DM had such a funny reaction to when he saw his arm at the very end when he was like super skinny that I have to come out with a react video. It might not be a long video. Maybe I'll make it short. But yeah, I'm dying for people to just see the montage of that one. Thoughts on Paladin in Merc? Is that for me or is that for me? I'm gonna ask Macro that too. But the Paladin, there will be a, geez, it makes me almost feel like there's going to be a holy class, but it's not going to be a Paladin. And will people purposely quit the game or not play if there's like a Volkire holy class or a monk holy class, but not a Paladin? First off, I don't know why they wouldn't do a paladin. Everyone fucking wants that shit. Yeah, the Merc with DLC. Yeah, I saw him. He's got a shield and he's got a ton of defensive abilities and like shield throw and like basically they took a ton of paladin abilities and just gave it to him. I don't know if that's going to make people feel happy that there's a kind of paladin in the game. I know I'm not. I'm on the fence with mercenaries. I prefer the power to come from your character, unless like you're summoning minions that like you're a necro or you have like turrets or something like a demon hunter. I don't like your power coming from your mercenary, which is why I also hated season 3, because everything came from that little like robot dude. I mean, the traps they immediately got rid of, but like the whole season theme was like, here's your really overpowered robot. And I'm like, you know what? I like season 2 because we got powers that increased my abilities. And season 1 had actually like class specific powers, like the rogue being able to proc all of the imbuements at once was really freaking sweet. And they got like that necromancer auto trigger all corpse abilities from that season. And even though people knock on season 1, they came out with a lot of good abilities and powers in that one. And they've done a big jump in what they're doing with the seasons. Like season 1, 2, and 3, they like they're like this has to do with my camera. I'm streaming at 1080 on my camera because I'm going to go on the podcast and it's been looking like crap lately and I just want it to not look bad. I don't know if that's on my end or Aaron's end. Someone should have clipped rats complaining about dying on Hordes rank 7. I never die on rank 7 or 8. Oh, Death Row, you're just a Giga Chad, man. I as a rogue who doesn't have Indariel's Visage, I can do 7. I don't really die because I have Tyrael's Might plus the Harlequin, basically Shaco. But it takes me a long time to kill stuff. Like a little too long. I need those items. And then I see like a bunch of people going sorcerer and they're just like wrecking. It's like, it makes me feel bad about my character a little bit, but I'm having fun. And as long as I'm not grouped up with them, like I can be ignorant and ignore the fact that I'm not doing great. What about an aura from the Merc like in D2? I felt the Diablo 2 mercenary aura was a little scary because it showed how powerful mercenaries were. And they made them powerful with a rune word that basically was a band-aid fix for a lot of other classes and elements not being able to do well or kill things that everyone else was able to kill. I still think they should have had a workaround where it didn't require you to get like 2 of the most rare runes in the game and slap it on your mercenary and have that with you. But I do believe in D2, you're able to keep your mercenary with you. Even when you grouped up with people. So it wasn't that bad. In Diablo 3, mercenaries weren't a problem. Like it was a fun grouping game. Like you're able to group up with someone or a group of 4 and your mercenary got sent away and it was fine until they came out with emanating powers. Once emanating powers were released, it was like, okay, I want to group up with someone, but I'm about to lose my like bracers that summon elites on pylons, a necklace that double pylon length, my gloves that made pylons last 10 minutes, my set piece bonus that gave me double death breaths and greater rift keys. And it was just felt like, oh, and by the way, you're in a group now, so all monsters have more health. And so you're even slower at the time-based combat. So yeah, mercenaries were amazing in D3 if you played solo, but made it so when you group up with people, you felt worse, and I don't want that to happen in Diablo 4. They already said that only the party leader is going to keep their mercenary, but you're going to be able to still use, I'm not sure what it's called, like reinforcement or something, where you take your, ooh, I messed up my whole, my game might look funky now. Yep, I got a whole black bar at the bottom. Let's see if I can fix it. Oh, Cryo LaRue. Hey, Tony. Tony, we're going to be interviewing Macro in about 20 minutes, so I'm going to just stay in Twitch, and I will send everyone over to Aaron in a little bit. Hey, Inferior Minion. Hopefully you stay for the podcast, or just AFK during the middle of it, you know? Just make Macro seem like... we got to show him that, like, I have more than, like, 20 people watching. See, Aaron's playing Last Epoch right now, and that game is in its like semi-dead phase right now, so he doesn't have a lot of people at the moment tuning in. Which is, I don't know if that's a great idea when you're trying to build up people before we get onto a stream, but then again, he's got like 3 times the amount of followers I do, or 4 times the amount of viewers I do, so I can't really complain. Oh, by the way, people on YouTube, this is my Twitch. If you want to jump over, I will send you guys over in about... Yeah, oh, Tony, tomorrow we are... I don't know if I'm just going to fucking farm herbs and mine all day. Man, I don't know what I'm doing. I want to play there's not enough hours in the day. You guys know the feeling when it's like a game you're looking forward to comes out and like all you want to do is play it, but then like you have work, and then like your parents are like, hey, we haven't seen you in a while, you should have dinner, and you're like, okay, and all you want to do is just be home playing video games, and then you're like, do I need to sleep? I can just stay up all night. It's gonna be, the next day is gonna be Friday, so I'll just be dead at work and I'll be fine. Tony, the end of the game is normal dungeons. Heroic dungeons aren't going to be out until Monday. So yeah, you can speed rush to the end, but all you're going to be doing is normal dungeon farming until Monday, which is fine. It's going to be fun as shit to do. I was kind of planning on maybe still going gathering profession so I can sell all that shit for tons of gold in the first few days. But then again, I could just spend money and not spend time farming gold. Oh, World of Warcraft. Hey, Enzak, how's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream. Oh, by the way, I'll pop this up. Oh wait, my aspect ratio is still completely screwed up. I parked my Twitch account over there, so not a big... Okay, sweet. Thanks, Death Row. Almost have the aspect ratio back. So we're gonna be let me just pop the image up. Oh no, that's the wrong image. There we go. This right here. Macrobioboi. Necromancer aficionado. Giga Chad overall D4 player. He used to do speedruns in D2. He used to be a parkour instructor. He will be on the show, and we have a lot to talk about. Tony, I'm gonna take one of those new student loans from you, where like I end up not having to pay it back. Yeah, PVT, dude. I basically don't have a life. So from the moment I started playing World of Warcraft, there was a short. I played like the in the original vanilla version of it, and there was a short time of me having a life freshman year of college for about 6 months, and then because I quit, I was like, you know what, now's the time to quit. And then sophomore year, I come into my dorm room, and there I see my roommate, who AKA Cryo LaRue, AKA Tony, playing World of Warcraft for the first time, and I'm like, you son of a bitch, I'm in. And ever since then, I've been playing that game. My 20s did not exist. My 20s involved me just chilling in my room with the devil's lettuce, playing World of Warcraft. Just recently, probably in the past like 4 years, I really cut down on my World of Warcraft playing. Like I just log on, beat the heroic raid boss, then I log out, and then I come back next season. Yeah, WoW is tomorrow, D-Man. WoW is tomorrow. Oh shit. 18 minutes till podcast. Wait, where am I going? Oh, this way. This way. That was that was a huge dead end. Oh, I see Riker's still on. That dude's been on for like 7 hours already. Usually doesn't do that long. Oh, so the Mother's Blessing is out today. I know it's double XP, but is it double anything else? Double goblins or some shit? Oh, XP gold. Does the gold buff, is it like Infernal Hordes gold or like just like random drop gold? Gold increase from killing mobs in the open and dungeons. Ah, damn. Well, thanks for letting me know that it's basically useless. Are they trying, like, what's their deal with this buff? Like, everyone's already level 100 that pretty much is playing, and that gold buff is like a joke. Muppet Master, thanks for the first time chat. Oh wait, thank you. Also, thanks for the information. I'm new to this game. Damn it, Infernal Hordes was not infected. Affected. Okay. Well, thank you. I'm sure in the expansion they'll fix it, right? Can I upgrade this yet? Oh my god. I feel like I'm never going to be able to upgrade this. You're going to hop over to Twitch, have a great podcast. Thanks, man. Oh, yeah, so people on YouTube, feel free to jump over to my Twitch stream, and I'm going to raid Aaron and make it seem like I'm cool and I have like a bunch of people watching me. And he's going to be like, oh my god, Frosty, you're so cool for raiding me. Yep, that was my dog. He just got brought out before, so I don't know if he's going to need to be brought out anytime soon. Right? 15 minutes and then we're about to start. Yeah, I can do this in 15 minutes. You're the Giga Chad superfan of Diablo 4. Yes, I could definitely do this. I could probably do this in 1 minute. I just don't want you guys to feel bad. Oh, sweet, sweet. Thanks, guys, for joining me on Twitch, making me feel good about myself. You're already done with the game. You're already done, and the game is trying to catch up to you. That's true. That's true, man. I actually haven't even pre-ordered the game yet. Oh, I assume that tons of spammers are happening today because of Gamescom and the big Diablo 4 announcement. There's probably a lot of people randomly just on today, so the spammers are like, we have to strike hard. I need there to be an auction house in the game. I know that like some people like to trade, but there's nothing in-game that helps you trade. So yeah, I'm going to interview Macro. Feel free to ask questions in chat at the end of the interview, and we're going to take audience questions. And you can talk about his calves. He's from Boston. He's a parkour instructor. Necromancer Giga Chad. I'm sure Blood Farts. I'm sure you know who Macrobioboi is, because he's got all those D4 guides on Necromancer, and he does max roll. He's one of the max roll guide makers. Blood Fox. I'm not ready yet. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna look. I can do this in like 3 minutes. It's not bad at all. So I sneezed on my way home, and I feel like I threw my voice out, like fucked up my throat. It's so funny the injuries you get when you're like over 30. All right. Go to town. Oh, let me check. I've been a bad streamer. I haven't been doing any call outs. Dobo Gang, thanks for the follow. Facey92, thanks for the follow. Rushing Hook, thanks for the follow. And I think that's it. Thanks guys for following. Okay. All right, we got 10 minutes till podcast. Let me do All right, tempering, masterworking. Okay, I need like 12 more of those. Yes, it will. All good, dude. Love the YouTube vids. We Diablo 4 Giga Chads gotta look out for each other. Yeah, man. I agree completely. The ARPG, especially the Diablo 4 community, are a bunch of nice dudes.